This is it, EuroLeague fans. Round 30 is here, and it's separating the contenders from the pretenders. Fenerbahce, fresh off back-to-back road wins, faces a Monaco team looking to get its swagger back after a rough loss. Partizan's playoff push runs through Belgrade, where Efes will try to spoil the party with their backs against the wall. And then there's Olympiacos versus Zvezda, a matchup bursting with passion, history, and playoff implications. This week is about blood, sweat, and battle-tested basketball. If you love this game, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. This week's rivalry series game brings a high-profile showdown in the race for home court advantage in the playoffs, with Fenerbahce Beko Istanbul visiting AS Monaco on Thursday. The two head coaches, Sarunas Jasikevičius and Vasilis Spanoulis, won the EuroLeague together as Panathinaikos Athens teammates in 2009. Earlier this season, Monaco thrashed Fenerbahce 69-99 in Istanbul behind 21 points from Mike James.
It stumbles. Shot got down to final five. Mike James making his move, shooting with a hand in his face.
A lot has changed on both teams' rosters since that game. Fenerbahce now has two new players in scoring guard, Eric McCollum, and center Jilson Bango.
Baldwin again going to work on the perimeter, finds Bango!
Monaco also bolstered its front court by adding experienced big man Daniel Theis, although he suffered an injury in round 29, and it is unclear if he will play in this one. Following a surprise defeat at Maccabi Playtika Tel Aviv in round 29, Monaco will be eager to quickly get back on track.
Off the back iron, rebound Williams, and Maccabi Tel Aviv hangs on for the upset victory over AS Monaco.
Fenerbahce comes into this game with good momentum after back-to-back road wins against Paris and Milan, while it booked its place in the postseason with a win over Esvel in round 29.
As Guduric scoops it up and in, and that will do it for sure.
Wade Baldwin is back in action and making things happen, averaging 13.3 points over the last 4 games. Baldwin is usually on fire at this time of the year, earning MVP of the month honors in March 2024.
5 seconds for Baldwin. Going one-on-one against Black. Step back from the foul line. He's pretty good, isn't he, Wade Baldwin?
His matchup against James, the reigning EuroLeague MVP, should be one of the biggest keys to this game. A stellar matchup is also expected between Fenerbahce's Marko Guduric and Monaco's Eli Okobo, two left-handed combo guards with deep range and great versatility.
Okobo, outpace, and with purpose, Eli Okobo, the flying freight train, down the Riviera track and to the rack.
One of Monaco's priorities should be stopping power forward Nigel Hayes-Davis, who leads Fenerbahce in scoring this season. Monaco will rely on Alpha Diallo to slow him down. One thing is for sure, you should get ready for an exciting game in the Principality. Round 30 will start on Tuesday with a key battle in the tight race for postseason spots, as Paris basketball hosts EA 7 Emporio Armani Milan at the Adidas Arena. Paris used a 10-game winning streak to briefly lead the standings midway through the regular season.
Shorts now with the mismatch. Is he going to go to work here on Yurtseven? You can see the help defenders trying to help out. Short, stop and pop. Bingo! TJ Short!
Earlier this season, Milan edged Paris in round 2 behind 21 points, 6 rebounds and 5 assists from Shavon Shields. Paris lost its last 2 home games against Fenerbahce and Monaco, and it also fell in Kaunas to Zalgiris after Sylvain Francisco's game-winning shot.
Here's Francisco. Can he be the game winner? Oh, he can. Can he? Yes! 2.2 ticks left. Sylvain Francisco.
Milan, which beat Crvena Zvezda on the road in round 29, has been battling injuries all season, and only one of its players has been in all 29 games until now. Zach Lidé has been impressive all season long, either at power forward or center, and stopping him should be one of Paris's main priorities in this game. Dalton Holmes and Mikhail Jantunin should be ready for a tough game against Lidé and Nikola Mirotic, two very experienced players who can score in many different ways. As always, TJ Shorts will be the host's go-to guy, taking mid-range shots, finding the open teammates and drawing fouls. Milan is really deep at point guard, as Nino Dimitrijevic, Nico Mannion, Armoni Brooks, and Stefano Tonut can make sure Shorts is guarded with high intensity for the entire game. Milan Shields is a natural-born matchup due to his deep range and one-on-one skills. Paris will rely on hard-nosed defender Tyson Ward to stop him in this crucial game.
Working the pivot in the paint, rubbed out by Tyson Ward.
And here's a fun fact for all the trivia fans. Milan head coach Eder Messina was one of the San Antonio Spurs assistants when Thiago Splitter, who is now coaching Paris, played for the team in the 2014-15 season. Olympiacos, Piraeus, and Crvena Zvezda are two brotherly clubs, but on Thursday, they will engage in an important battle. Olympiacos is chasing home court advantage in the playoffs, while Zvezda needs wins to clinch its first playoff appearance in 9 years, especially after losing to Milan in round 29.
Shields drives, goes and gets the bucket. Shavon Shields.
Olympiacos will put a lot of faith in its near-unstoppable scoring duo of Sasha Vezenkov and Evan Fournier. Together, they average almost 36 points per game, more than any two teammates in the EuroLeague this season. The visitors will try to slow them down, like they did in their first meeting earlier this season, when Zvezda won 87-73 in Belgrade. In that game, Nikola Kalinic, Nemanja Nedovic, and Dejan Davidovac combined for 46 points and made 7 three-pointers on 10 attempts. Zvezda depends heavily on the play of its playmaking trio of Cody Miller-McIntyre, Iago dos Santos, and Milos Teodosic.
Teodosic leaving bodies in his wake, and Davidovac, same spot, same outcome.
And it will be without its star front court duo of Joel Bolomboy and Filip Petrusev, as Bolomboy is injured and Petrusev, on loan from Olympiacos, cannot play against his parent club. The two will surely have their hands full with Olympiacos' big men, Nikola Milutinov and Mustafa Fall, arguably the toughest 1-2 punch at the center position in the EuroLeague. The round 30 action will wrap up on Friday with a showdown in the Serbian capital, where a packed Belgrade arena will witness the clash between Partizan and Anadolu Efes Istanbul. Both teams are in a tight fight for playoff spots, in which Partizan has a more favorable position. But a victory would give Efes a regular season sweep of Partizan, thanks to its 86-77 win in Istanbul in late December.
Fake to history and then went for it and finds 3,000 points.
Since then, Efes has gone through a coaching change, and with coach Luka Banchi at the helm, it hopes the team, led by Shane Larkin and Elijah Bryant, will finish hot down the stretch to secure a postseason place. But winning on the road against Partizan is far from an easy task. The home fans carry the team coached by Zeljko Obradovic, with guards Karlik Jones, Ife Lundberg, and Sterling Brown leading the charge. Under the rims, centers Brandon Davis and Tyrick Jones are a key source of energy for Partizan. Tyrick Jones played with Efes last season, and his battle in the paint with Vincent Poirier and former teammate Dan Oturu could end up being vital in determining which team comes out victorious on Friday night. As always, catch the games on EuroLeague TV or via your local TV provider.